Hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Shanette, otherwise known as Coach Nina. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me here on my channel. If you are new to this channel, I'd like to say a warm welcome to you. And if you are a returning subscriber, hello OG, I'd like to say welcome back, babe. In today's video, I will be sharing some tips on forgiveness by a transformational mindset coach. Me. If you are new to this channel and you didn't know, I am a transformational mindset coach, and today I'm going to be giving you tips from my perspective. But before we get into today's video, I'd like to just do a quick reflection point. I must admit that there has been a lot of positive going on in my life, so much of development, and I'd like to say all glory to God for that. I'd also like to remind you that at whatever point that you are in your life, that it's important to be grateful and also to use what you have right now. I remember during COVID time, I got to a point where I was like, when will the things that I desire to happen? And one thing that I will say is that you have to use what you got right now until you get to what you'd like to be, or where you'd like to be, until you get to what you'd like to be. Because that's what I've been doing and that's what worked for me. And I'm really grateful to be in the space that I'm in right now. So that's my quick little reflection point. Now let's jump into today's video. Number 1, embrace forgiveness. This one is kind of obvious, but we had to get into it. Recognize that we all make mistakes, okay? And be kind to yourself. Because we need to talk about forgiving ourselves as well. It's always like, oh, you need to forgive this person, that person. What about forgiving ourselves? And if you are thinking, why would I need to forgive myself? Forgiving yourself is important because sometimes we know better. Sometimes people put themselves in situations where they know that was unacceptable for them and they put themselves in that situation again. It's almost like that trust with themselves gets broken, and that needs forgiveness. That needs healing through. It's important to release any shame and guilt and offer yourself compassion. Number 2, shift your perspective. Reflect on the situation and try to understand the perspective of the other person. It's about releasing the emotional burden, not condoning or forgetting what happened, which can help you find empathy and let go of resentment. Tip number 3, let go. Let go of the need for revenge or justice. Please do this just for yourself. Please do this. Please do this for yourself. Holding on to anger and seeking revenge only perpetuates the negative cycle that we intend on ending. Choose to release those emotions and just focus on your own healing. And on that note, I'm just going to say it like this. Sometimes you need to forgive someone without even having a conversation with them, without even letting them know that they're forgiven, but just for your own peace, you need to just let that situation go. On that note, we give ourselves the peace. We give ourselves the peace by letting it go. Tip number 4. This is kind of interesting. Practice forgiveness in action. What does that mean? It's something like engaging in an activity that symbolizes forgiveness for you, such as writing a forgiveness letter. Here, you can express your feelings and grant forgiveness, even if you don't send it. This is something I definitely encourage you to be a part of if you need to kind of just release. I've done it before and it's extremely freeing. I didn't necessarily write a letter, I just kind of wrote it in my notes with no intention of sending it, just because sometimes you just need to know when to just leave a situation. And that was what it was, and it's done, and I have peace. Number 5, set healthy boundaries. Set healthy boundaries. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to forget or allow that person back into your life in the same place or position that they were in before, or that you allow that same hurtful behavior to continue. Set clear boundaries to protect yourself and ensure your well-being. Number 6, seek support. Reach out to a friend, a therapist, or a transformational mindset coach who can provide guidance and support as you go through and navigate the journey of forgiveness. Remember, forgiveness is a personal journey and it may take time. That's okay. Be patient with yourself and celebrate every step forward. You have the power to free yourself from the weight of resentment and create a brighter future. That is all the tips I have for you today regarding forgiveness. If you found value in this video, I ask that you like and share, and let me know in the comments if you think that forgiving yourself is a necessary step in healing. I absolutely would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for taking the time today to come and chill with me in this safe space. And I am sending you so much of love. Enjoy the week ahead. Remember to set an intention for the week ahead. On that note, let me think, what is my intention for this new week? I intend on having a productive, fulfilling, and adventurous week ahead. Hopefully there's some sunshine involved too. Until my next video, I'm sending you much love.